Today, I want to talk about life story memorials. It is a term that I think I invented it, but the whole idea is at this age, at this time, when people want more and more personalization to their headstones, and you now have a way to do that. There's a lot of black granite now in North America, and with the availability of engraving machines like the ones offered by my company, impactetching.com, you can now create stunning memorials that are telling the life story of a person. I wanted to just quickly kind of touch on different points. And this kind of, I'm pretty much repeating the presentation that I recently did at Southern Monument Convention in Texas. I'll just run quickly through it, and I hope it will be very useful. So, what is a life story memorial? First of all, it tells the life story of a person. It is 100% custom and unique. Design is not restricted by available artwork because with modern AI tools, we can create any design very quickly and very inexpensively. And very importantly, customer is fully engaged in creation of such a memorial. When you create life story memorial, you need to ask a lot of open questions to your customer. Who was the person that the memorial, the headstone is created for? What is their life story? What is their hobbies? Where did they work? Etc., etc. Here's what the current headstone looks like. Basically, at best, the portrait in the middle, praying hands on the left, and the cross on the right, which is not too bad, but those are just disjointed elements with little or no connection between them, and there's like no smooth flow to the design of the headstone. Here's what the life story memorial looks like. It combines the portrait with a beautiful layout that immediately tells you who that person was, what did they like. The entire surface of the stone is covered with beautiful design, which kind of flows very smoothly and dynamically. And you can combine actually the engraved lettering. You don't have to do lettering with sandblasting. You can combine lettering engraved with diamond engraving machine, with the impact etching machine, with the design. You don't have to. You can still do sandblasting. You can still do lettering with sandblasting. Okay, so now that we've defined what life story memorial is, let's ask ourselves, why would we want to create a life story memorial? The obvious answer is personalization is trend of the day. We get better customer satisfaction, better customer engagement, and when customer is engaged in the process of creating a headstone, they are more likely to recommend you to their relatives whenever the need arises. You'll become a star in your neighborhood. Everybody will be walking by the monument that you've created, and they will be absolutely inspired. They will be asking, hey, who made that headstone for you? Can you recommend them to me, or me to them? You will be staying ahead of competition, even if you're a small mom and pop shop, because the design will be head and shoulders above what your competitors are able to offer. And obviously, you get more profits. The math of using the engraving machines are such that almost everything that you add to the price of the monument for engraving goes to your bottom line. There's no stencil to pick, there's no stencil to pay for, there's no sandblasting to make or to do. Everything goes to your bottom line. The entire kind of whatever added value for engraving is your net profit. Now, we talked about what a life story memorial is. We talked about why do we want to use to create life story memorials. The question is how. So here we talk about artificial intelligence mostly. With the modern AI tools, the stock image is really not needed anymore. You're not restricted. I mean, it's okay to go and use whatever you have in your image library, but you are not restricted by the stock images. Modern AI tools can create pretty much any design, any image that you want. You can generate any layout, any artwork. And actually, when I say you don't have to do any of that because Our artists at ImageMart, our outsourced image editing service, can create any layout for you, and they're very proficient in the use of AI tools. You just need to describe what you want to be on the design, and they will do it for you. AI can not only generate any layout, any artwork, it can improve any artwork that you already have. It can create layout based on verbal description. And well, most commonly tools are, I have them here on my screen, but it changes. I mean, you don't want to, or you don't have to, you don't need to stay current with modern AI tools. Just do your business. Sales, customer service. We'll do artwork development for you. Okay? Just outsource it for us to us. It will be very low fee that will be negligible in your cost structure. Yet you will be able to create beautiful engravings. So I wanted to show you a couple of samples of life story designs, of life story headstones. To do that, I created a web page, and you can access it by going to imagemart.com/samples. This is completely free to you. All of the images here are generated by us. You can use them without any licensing. The names of people, the portraits themselves are all AI generated. Those people do not exist. Don't worry about them. You can use those images in your business. So if you go to that website, and here in the drop down, if you click on lifestyle designs, here are some designs that kind of present what are the typical life story memorials look like. So this is obviously somebody who worked in the forestry industry and liked fishing, or somebody who liked playing pool and golf, et cetera, et cetera. So those are all beautiful designs that we can create for you in our ImageMart service very quickly, very inexpensively. And then you can offer them to your customers. Like, for example, I love this memorial it has beautiful moon phases on the top, which actually hug the shape of the stone, and also kind of the text rhyme with the design, love you to the moon and back, and the moon phases, and this beautiful designs at the bottom of moose and bear. So, and if you go, first of all, this web page is completely responsive in terms of you can open it on your tablet, you can open it on your phone, you can show it to your customers so that they understand what is possible. And if you zoom in and zoom out, kind of it scales automatically. So if you go back to the top of the page and click on showroom samples, those are the actual files that you can use in your business to create showroom samples to present to the customer what can be done with this modern approach of creating life story memorials. Literally, you can just, some of them are kind of typical flat markers design, or some of them are upright designs. You can just right click, do save image as, save it, and then engrave it and use it in your business. So right click, save image as, then you open it in your engraving machine, put it on the stone, put it on your showroom. So to reiterate, we should stop creating those boring memorials. The time for total 100% personalization is now. Nothing should prevent you from doing that. All of the technologies are at our fingertips. The machines offered by my company allow you to create those engravings, and the services offered by our ImageMart business will create those layouts, those compositions for you very inexpensively. You don't need to have any expertise in-house to do all of this graphic design. We'll do it for you. All you have to do is do customer service, sales, offer this beautiful service, offer these beautiful designs to your customers, and reap all the benefits that will occur to your bottom line. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Andre from impactetching.com. You can check us at impactetching.com, facebook.com/impactetching, or youtube.com/impactetching. Also, call me anytime at the number that you see on the screen. Thank you very much.